Hello guys, welcome to Macafili TV. I'm just here again. This is pretty much an ad hoc video, straight off the cuff. Decided to do it about 5 seconds ago. So yeah, in terms of a little bit of an update, the stomach trimming thing, it was going all right. I think last week I lost 2 pounds. I can't remember how much I said. I said I weighed in week 2, but in week 3 I weighed 80.6 kilograms. I can't remember what it is, but I'm gonna convert it. Don't need to show you guys because, like I said, like it or not, come week 6 you're gonna see the results. And in that same video, I did comment. I did reply to another commenter saying that with hindsight, this weight loss thing probably was a bit too short-termist to be realistic, and for long-lasting effects, I should aim for long-term. But I'm a man of my word, so whatever results or no results, change or no change, come I think it's the 5th of May, you're gonna see whatever's gonna happen. Another thing was on Monday while playing football. Yes, I'm still playing the work football that I started 3 months ago as logged on here. I'm still doing that, and on Monday I did get a nice football injury and sprained my ankle. So what's happened since then is I've been limping around into work. It's been quite painful, but you know me, I try to be optimistic and bubbly. Still going to work. I haven't been to the gym, so I've been getting the bus, so that's about an hour's worth of walking. And if that's not bad enough, with each bus ticket that you get, and if you can see it, you get a coupon for McDonald's. So I've got about 4 of these now. And what I was gonna do, I'm not gonna do these McDonald's coupons. So what I was gonna do, I was thinking of making a point of just ripping them apart. But I think it would be better if I don't know, gave these to a homeless person or something. With these tickets, it's like a Big Mac and fries for £2. And what I think the marketing strategy is that when you get this, you buy a drink along with it, so it's more expensive anyway. But I don't know how if this could help this homeless person. I'm not just going to throw it at them. I'm going to actually ask them, would this be of any use to you? And if they take it, they take it. But yeah, that's that. So that's a little bit of an update on that. Also, in another video, one of my much earlier videos, which was one where I was giving out tips for people in the workplace, there was a comment from someone, and ever since I've looked back at it, the comment's gone. So I don't know if they've deleted it or not. I still got it as an email alert on my phone. So I'm not going to call out anybody's name. If they want to delete, they want to delete it. There's no pressure on them whatsoever. But what that person said, they said the tip I gave was, it was in tip 1 out of 3, and the tip was basically embracing the workplace, which meant at lunch times when we all got a habit of sitting by ourselves, instead of doing that, what you should try to get into the habit of doing is sitting or having lunch with other people. Now, the person who commented on the video literally just said, I think he said, "Oh, that's very difficult because I like my alone time." And that was the only comment. That was the only he said. I wanted to respond to that, but of course, by the time I actually got to the video to respond, it had been, it was missing for whatever reason. So I thought it would be something interesting to comment on here. So he said it's difficult. We know it's difficult. And one thing, if you want to do anything, whether it's social anxiety or any other thing of doing a particular progressive feat, tip number 1 you have to make a decision of what you actually want, what you're actually going to go for. So in that situation, we've got two things which are directly in conflict with each other. Because maybe you want to socialize more with your people, with your work colleagues, but by sitting with yourself, not only are you away from the group, but people are smart, so they're gonna know by you sitting there by yourself that you want to be left alone. It's sad to say, but you are. It is, and if you do it every time, it will be seen as antisocial. And there's a difference also between wanting to be with someone because you genuinely enjoy the company and wanting to be with someone because it'll feel awkward not to. So I think that happens a lot with people, with introverts. They suddenly get the sense of, oh, I'm the black sheep, or I'm the awkward person in this group. I've got to start making an effort. The only problem is, I believe that the group recognize that. They recognize it as disingenuous in that sense. So whether they do or not, the only way that you're going to overcome that is by showing that you have a genuine change. So you can't just think, oh, I like my alone time, as if there's a big conflict between something pleasurable where you can have an hour break, the same hour break that you can have outside of work, or not giving that hour break to get to know people when you're not on the work floor, when you're not stressed out over targets, that time for relaxation. By giving that time of relaxation to somebody else, you're giving them a strong message. You're saying, look, even though I'm paid to work with you, I do enjoy your company and I like your company beyond work. As opposed to saying, oh, I'll put up with you till 1 o'clock, or I'll put up with you till 12 o'clock, but after that, I'm getting away from you. I'm having my break away from you. When you give that message that you're only with them because your social time with your colleagues you're only doing it because you're paid to do it, you're giving that message. So before we even get to that stage, you have to decide, yes, it's difficult to socialize. And yes, you like your alone time. Before we even get into the difficulty of it, you have to sort out, number one, what do you want more? Do you want to start improving your socializing with your colleagues, or do you want to retain your alone time? Because if you choose to retain your alone time, the actions you do, people will recognize that and they will respect the fact that you want to retain it. They will leave you alone eventually. You have to make that decision before you can do anything. You have to know what you want. There's no what I've noticed in the social anxiety community, there's a lot of discussing and, oh, what do? I don't know what to do. Oh, it's such a dilemma. Indecisiveness, I've noticed. And the one thing that I've learned through life is that you have to be decisive. You have to, this is what leaders are paid. This is how you lead your own life, by being decided. I've got this direction to go or this direction to go. I want to go this direction, and we're going to put all our resources into going into this direction. You have to make that decision. So you have to know what you want, and you have to decide quickly. So and once you've made the decision to go there, even though it's difficult, you're going to do all you can. Whereas if you're constantly going back or forth, not knowing what to do, you're going to be in that same position where you was a year ago. So this is why, once again, I'm a big advocate of SMART targets, where they're specific, yada, 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 as opposed to good intentions as it was, to have some overall bigger goal. It is a bit like you're your own business and you're looking after yourself. And I'm going to explain that metaphor in the future because it's a really, really good one, which if you watch it, it might, I think you'll enjoy that. But the point is, for now, just take note that having the more vague or indecisive or less solid that your intentions are, the more likelihood you're not going to go anywhere. If you've got a nice, straightforward, solid goal, you're going to know what to put your energy on and you're going to know what to concentrate on. So, Mr. Comment Guy, if you're watching this, in response to your question is, I know it's difficult, but you need to make a decision for what you need to do, what you want. And then once you've decided what you want, if what you want is to socialize with people, then you're going to have to compromise. But then that's for down the road. You have to decide what you want first before you decide what you want to do. So anyway, yep, that's my video. I'm going to, in the comment section after this, I'm going to recalculate what weight I've lost in week 3 and put it in the comment section, convert it into pounds or whatever. I've been quite late. Just because of this damn football injury, it's been, not only have I not been going to the gym, but I normally walk to and from work, which takes half an hour each way, so I'm losing that as well. So with it comes the funk that, I'm not watching my meetings, so I'm really going to try and see how it goes. Once again, the fact that I'm doing a video which is going to show the results, like it or not, it is different. It's a bit short-sighted, but it's a good motivator. So we'll see what goes on. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a good week. Bye-bye.